verbally confirm you're okay.
Okay. Okay, good.
So yeah, Tammy, if you do the roll call and they verbally confirm, you're good
Okay.
to go.
Okay, so Tammy Tripler here, Emmy Sawyer,
Here.
Marissa Rosinski,
Here.
Lindsay Staples, not present. Richie Davis, not present. Okay, and then, so that's, then we have Mark Gauss. You have to do, Mark, do we have to you too? Mark Gauss? Crystal
Yes, sorry.
DeGrassa,
I'm here. Thank you.
okay, for some reason, yeah, the message wouldn't even go through to Richie, so I don't know if his cell phone's off or something, but, so we'll go forward. So has anyone had the chance to look at the minutes from last meeting?
Yes, I make a motion to approve the minutes. Slide it
Okay,
down.
Marissa, there's a motion, is there a second?
Second.
That was Emmy Sawyer, a second.
Yes.
Sorry, I just have to say it out loud for people that are listening in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all votes in favor? Great.
Aye.
Aye.
Three
Aye.
votes passed, three in favor. Okay, so the minutes have been passed, approved. Okay. Is there, Mark, did we have any public comment come in?
No, I checked with Selena this afternoon, and there was no public comment at this time. And again, if we do get any, we'll report it out at the next meeting. Thank you.
Okay, so if anyone is listening on YouTube, that's how we're doing public comment now. It comes in through email and it can be, if it's ahead of time, it will be read. But we do take comments afterwards that Mark and Crystal will let us know of if it's of importance. So on to principal's report, Crystal.
So we don't typically do those in the summer. So I guess instead of going through like a laundry list of what would be a school time report, I'll just say that we're looking to continue the food program through the summer to help families. And if anything changes, there's any major academic or updates, I will provide a principal's report. But at this time, we're kind of just transitioning from the end of, the 1920 school year and trying to figure out what the 2021 will look like.
That's a lot of work that you're doing. And Crystal, thank you for representing us on the group that is very valiantly trying to slog through all the things that need to be looked at to do that, to make it possible.
I'm happy to do it.
Okay, so then on to AOS board updates. Mark, can you?
At this time, Madam Chair, I have nothing further to report. We have a safe return to school meeting next week, and I'll provide an update to the board at that time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And so do we have any discussion items that are not present on the agenda? No, okay. So then on to action items, the authorization, which is yearly, for the superintendent to apply for and receive state and federal funds. Mark?
That's a housekeeping item we normally do each year. I'm sorry, I can answer any questions, but I think you guys have been through this drill.
Right.
It's our application for federal funds.
I'm
I
just,
make that motion.
I'm just clarifying in case anyone happens to be listening in or is going to listen later. We have a motion by Marissa Rosinski. Is there a second?
Second, Emmy.
Emmy Sawyer, second. Let's do a roll call of votes. Tammy Tripler in favor. Emmy Sawyer.
In favor.
Marissa Rosinski.
In favor.
3 votes cast, all in favor to authorize the superintendent to apply for and receive state and federal funds. So then on to the second one is authorization to participate in consolidated application for the use of Title I and Title IIA funds, and then also to authorize Bar Harbor to be the fiscal agent for these funds. This is again a yearly item. Can we have a motion on that as well?
So moved.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Did you want to clarify, Mark?
No, if you guys are comfortable, it's no, I'm fine unless you have any questions.
Okay. Does anyone have any
Emmy.
questions?
Oh, sorry.
Do you have any questions, Emmy?
No, I was just gonna second it.
Okay, so Marissa made the motion, Emmy seconded. We have to do the roll call again. Tammy Tripler in favor, Marissa Rosinski,
In favor?
Emmy Sawyer,
In favor?
3 votes cast, all in favor, approved for the authorization to participate in the consolidation of Title I and Title II, and authorization for Bar Harbor to be the fiscal agent. The next one is appointment of truant officer, attendance officer, and school physician. I'm turning that over to Crystal.
So we typically use the truant officer as myself, the attendance officer as myself. We've often used Rob if needed, but I think I was the elected officer, and the school physician was Kufler's office. So I don't recommend any changes at this time, unless you
Okay,
do.
so
Mark.
Cooper has retired, so we're just saying Cooper's office.
Oh, I think actually, sorry, I think we did Hankey. She's the lead there now at the
Right, yeah.
office last
Yeah.
year, so I apologize. So
Tanya Henke.
So Tanya Henke.
yes, okay.
Okay, so that we make sure we note that in the.
Tanya Hankey, right?
minutes.
Yes.
What?
Tanya Hankey, right?
Yeah, Tanya,
Tanya,
or
yep.
Tanya, yes. Okay, so can we have a motion to approve those positions?
Make a motion to approve all 3 of those positions.
Okay, Marissa motion, is there a second?
Second, Emmy?
Okay, Marissa, I'm sorry, my brain is fried tonight. Marissa made the
Falling off the
motion,
screen.
Emmy seconded, we'll do a roll call again, sorry. So Emmy Sawyer,
In favor?
Marissa Rosinski,
In favor?
Tammy Tripler in favor, all votes cast in favor, motion passed. Authorization for the superintendent to hire during the summer months. That's straightforward. We do that every
We-
year.
We
can I
have
a
no
motion?
positions open right now, which is a great thing. We don't want any, but that doesn't circumvent the board's approval.
Great.
It's a standard thing we do each year.
Yeah, so is there a
Yep.
a motion?
I'll make a motion to move.
Marissa
Sorry,
motion, is
to authorize the superintendent to hire during the summer months.
there
My
a
screen's
second?
sliding.
Second, Emmy?
Okay, so the roll call again is Marissa is
In favor?
in favor, Emmy Sawyer,
In favor?
Tammy Tripler in favor, motion passed. Then on to, this is a little bit of discussion item. We have gone over this before, but it's a disposition of the old lunch debt. This is from quite a while ago. It's been carried over and rolled over, and Mark's gonna do a little discussion on that.
If I may, Madam Chair, this is retirement of debt that has been on the books for several years. Our business manager of over 40 years is recommending retirement of the debt. It predates both Crystal and I. It's a combination of student and I believe some staff debt. I don't have the reconciliation, but it's been on the books for years. It's less than $1,000. And if my recommendation would be for the board to approve reconciliation of this debt not to exceed $1,000, and our books have been clean since. So if the board has any questions, Crystal and I can take any. But
Okay, Mark,
essentially, that's it.
you're breaking up
in
a
a
little bit,
nutshell.
but we could still understand you, I think. Did everyone here understand him?
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I
And there
have
is a motion, just so you know, that we do have to read. So please use
Oh,
that
okay.
motion when you make the motion for the 94225. And you can just click on that link in the agenda. You can make that motion, please.
All right, hang on, I'm going. Okay, I move to transfer, sorry.
Go ahead.
I move to transfer an additional $942.25 to the food services account to cover old lunch balances that were not posted to accounts due to a recording problem. A said additional amount to be taken from the 2019-20 budget under the contingency line.
Thank you, Marissa. Is there a second?
Second,
So do the roll call again. Marissa Rosinski,
In favor?
Emmy Sawyer,
in favor?
Tammy Tripler in favor, unanimous vote to move to transfer 942.25 to the food services account to cover old lunch balances that were not posted to accounts due to a recording problem. Said additional amount to be taken from the 2019-20 budget under the contingency line. Thank you very much for that. Okay, and then establishment of the school lunch price for the 2021 school year. And so Crystal
So
and Mark,
that, given the times that we're in, the extraordinary times,
you're lagging,
student and
Mark.
staff want just, excuse me?
You're glitching.
I'm sorry, is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, my recommendation is to maintain prices for the forthcoming year. That's the 2020-2021 school year. I provided the matrix to the school committee. I think, given the times we're in, the pandemic, it would be appropriate to maintain the level of pricing for both students and staff. Thank you.
So does that
Okay,
have a?
I'll make that motion to maintain those prices, but I'm trying to figure out what they are so I can say them.
I know, I was trying to find out, so I'm looking really carefully down.
So it's $3 for the student lunch, and the breakfast for students is free. And currently we charge staff $4 for a lunch if they choose either an a la carte or a lunch item. I don't know that we have it set by the state for $4, but we've agreed to the $4 in the past for the staff.
Okay, so
I checked with Nancy. You folks would be all okay with maintaining those prices. And if given that matrix, you're okay for this coming year if you approve that.
so does she need to mention the prices, or does she just?
No, I mean, if you just say maintain, but if you have the matrix that Crystal just referenced, that's fine.
And you don't
Okay.
have to say the staff, I don't think at this point, but the free breakfast and the $3 lunch.
Okay,
for
so I
students.
move to maintain breakfast at a no price and lunch at a $3 price for the the 2021 school year.
Is there a
Second.
second? Emmy Sawyer seconded it. Go through roll call again. Emmy Sawyer,
Approve. In favor?
Marissa Rosinski,
In favor?
Tammy Tripler, in favor. Vote 3 votes cast, unanimous. Motion passed. Other business, Mark,
Nothing further, Madam Chair.
future agenda items.
Update on safe return to schools. I'm pleased that the school committee is willing to meet over the summer, so I'm sure we'll have information available and any updates from the school. Thank you very much.
Again, I want to thank Crystal and for serving there for us, giving up a lot of her summer because they've already had many meetings, and then coordinating with, they've broken to subgroups in case you guys didn't know, to get the work more quickly done. But then they have to reconvene with everyone to make the good progress. And I just really appreciate you doing that for us, Crystal.
My pleasure. Thank you.
So date and time of next meeting is to be determined based on what we have our finding and what progress is being made.
We can meet a month from now, Madam Chair. I can talk to you, Tammy and Crystal, and set a time convenient for the board as information becomes available.
Okay,
We have it marked tentatively for Tuesday, July 28th. If you want to keep that, I think it's the 4th. But hold on a second. Let me just pull that up, make sure I'm telling you the correct date. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the 4th is following our normal calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 28th is our tentative. We can always change that. But that's what we have right now is Tuesday, July 28th at 6 p.m.
sound good for everyone?
Are you saying 28 or 20?
28.
28.
Okay.
Could we move that to the 26th? That's my anniversary. Just kidding. Sorry. Kidding. My wife's right over there.
You're so done.
I'm kidding, you guys. Come on, we gotta laugh.
I thought you were being kind at first, and it was originally on your anniversary. Yeah, I'm slow on that.
I am. The 20th is fine, you guys.
Marissa, you missed the competitiveness before the meeting started between Crystal and Mark. I've seen a whole new side of both.
What were they competing for? I'm not sure.
I'll tell you later. Oh, there's Richie.
Oh no! Oh no! Here he comes! Here he comes! Here he comes! Richie.
Richie, we're making a motion to adjourn. Do you have any comments?
Hold on, he's still connecting. We'll let him make the motion to adjourn. Can you hear us, Richie?
I can hear you.
It's not even in the house.
Do you want to make a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion we adjourn.
Is there a second?
This has been the
Second.
best board meeting ever.
Emmy Sawyer seconded. I have to do a roll call, so I'll start with Emmy. Emmy
I miss you
Emmy
guys.
Sawyer,
In favor?
Richie Davis,
In favor.
Marissa Rudzinski,
In favor.
Tammy Tripler.
Oh,
In
I miss you
favor.
guys.
All 4 votes cast, all unanimous. Meeting adjourned at 6:20.